rather be a sparrow than a snail. Yes, I would if I could, I surely would. I'd rather be a hammer than a nail. Yes, I would if I only could, I surely would. Away, I'd rather sail away like a swan that's here and gone. A man gets tied up to the ground, he gives the rope. It's sad as sound, it's sad as sound. I'd rather be a forest than a street. Yes, I would if I could, I surely would. I'd rather feel the earth beneath my feet. Yes, I would if I only could, I surely would. Hey, how you doing out there, Guitar Heroes? All right, how about a little Condor Pasa, If I Could, by Simon and Garfunkel. Written in 1913, at least the music part, Daniel Robles, and then of course our Paul Simon extraordinaire put the lyrics to it in 1970. Pretty cool song. And then of course we've got the unbelievable singing of Art Garfunkel. It's like, man, I don't know how he can sing that high, but I can't even get remotely close. So I got the guitar tuned down a half. It don't really help that much. It's really hard. It's really hard to get there. Very interesting little tune. Lots of flute in the beginning. There's something else in there. I don't know if it's keyboards or orchestra or what it is. And so we're trying to come up with a little bit of a melody line that follows the verses, and that's what we got at the beginning. Other than that, it's fairly simple tune. We've got an E minor chord, we got a G chord, we've got a C, and I guess what we'll call the bridge because we only play it one time, and then we got a D, and that basically does it. So let's zoom in and let's take a closer look at this intro melody line. Okay, well, most of these notes are coming from E minor and G, of course. Now, of course, when Paul's doing it, there's much more intricate picking, but at least we're going to give you a little bit of an idea of how the melody line can be picked out individual notes. So I hit an E minor chord at the beginning because I'm going to use the first two notes I'm going to use are going to be the two fingers I've got down. And then my first finger is going to go up here at the first fret on that D string. And then back down to that D string. We're going to slide from the second to the fourth fret, and then we're going to hit the open G string. So we do that, that's two times. So once we're down here, and then we're on the second fret of the G string, open on the B string, and then we're going to be on the B string, open E, and then back to an open B, and then hit it one more time, and then we're going to be down at the 2 on the G, 2, open, and then there's a little speedy thing. 2, open, 2, open, 2 on that D string, and then a open on the D, and then back to a 2 on the D string. Okay, then we're going to go into the first couple verses. We start with the E minor. I'd rather be a sparrow than a snail, G. Yes, I would if I could. This is where the vocals go way up, and I'm really struggling with the vocals. I'm tuned down a half, but that's not enough. I really need to do something else to really be able to sing it. But that's the way it is, so you do what you can. And then when we get to yes, I would if I could, now we're going to go I and then a D. I surely would, E minor, and then a G, E minor. And then we're back again to the E minor. I'd rather be a hammer than a nail, G. Yes, I would if I only could, I, D. Surely would, E minor, G, E minor. And then we come to this bridge, because it only gets played one time. And that's, of course, our friend Art. Away, I'd rather sail away like a swan, G. That's here and gone. A man, see, gets tied up to the ground. He gives the world inside a sound. It's D. Saddest sound, G minor, G minor. Okay, so we got two more verses. They're exactly the same. We do not repeat that bridge, which is okay with me. And then it basically ends with kind of, I think that flute and that kind of intro thing is being repeated at the end. So that's basically it. You know, do you have a strumming pattern? No, not really. If you can hear an acoustic guitar in there, I certainly can't. I'm just kind of doing a strum that kind of lines up with the pace. So let's just go through it here a little bit with that, with a strum. I'd rather be a sparrow than a nail. If I would, if I could, I surely would. Yeah. I'd rather be a hammer than a nail. Yes, I would. If I only could, I surely would. And I don't think there's any difference than when we're in the on this bridge. I think the speed's the same. Away, see, I'd rather sail away like a swan that's here and gone. A man gets tied up to the ground. He gives the world its saddest sound. Its saddest sound. I just can't help putting a little bluesy spin on that G and E minor, because that's about as bluesy as you can get. All right, there you go. El Condor Pasa, If I Could, by Simon and Garfunkel, 1970. Pretty good tune, and a nice little intro that you can play along with the verses. If you're good enough and you can sing at the same time, hey, more power to you, because you basically would sing right to those notes, and almost every note hits a word, or it hits one syllable of the word. It's quite unique, and that was a way for me to kind of make it, determine that it sounded right. Let's put it that way. All right, well, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you got something in this lesson. Take it easy, and we'll see you next time.